out here at Santa Margarita and we came across some type of snake. I don't know what kind it is. Not a rattlesnake, I know that. He's just swimming along, checking us out. I won't be picking him up or anything. There he was, right there on the edge.
Nice.
I felt him too. I felt this guy. What are you? Are you big, small? You're not bad.
Yeah.
You're not big. Hurry. There you go. Thank you, Daddy. Nice bass on the Ned Rig.
On the Ned Rig?
Yeah, I put a June bug on. Ooh, he almost knocked me over.
That's probably what.
It's a good 3-pounder, I would say. Got him right off this rock edge. I was telling my wife that at this lake, I try to find the shaded areas as much as I can because I just do better in shade. And she wants to weigh it so we see what it weighs. I'm gonna guess around 3. I love him no matter what he weighs. Well, my wife was right, I was wrong. I said 3, she said 3.5. It's 3.5. I'll take him. There he is. That soft body. He's all right. He's a little fatty. He's a little whiter. May not be hanging out in the weeds as much. Getting him off this rock blank. I'm using a weedless Ned Rig. Hey everybody, it's Dalton. This is the other half of the video. Last video, my wife caught a nice 5.5 pounder personal best, and I went over, you know, how that happened. As the day went on, I wanted to fish some bluff walls. I like to fish rocky bluff walls, and at this particular lake, you have some of these bluff walls. There's a little bit of vegetation and grass that are on the outer edges. And I wanted to throw a Ned Rig. If you're in a lake that has grass and that kind of stuff, you can still use a Ned Rig pretty effectively. The particular jig head is made by Owner. It's called a blockhead. And all it is a 1/0 extra wide gap hook. It's got the little Ned head on it. And I just simply use the Z-Man TRD. This area that I was fishing, the water is really green. It's kind of like an algae bloom. It's super green, not a lot of visibility, so I went with the June bug color, which is really pretty good color for that type of water. I threw it on 10-pound test fluorocarbon. I threw it on the outside edges of grass, but mostly it was on those bluff walls. And what happens, I just ran into a big string of bites as we went along that bluff wall and started getting them that way, so it worked out pretty good. So if you're in a lake, got a lot of grass and cover, you want to throw a Ned Rig, I think this is one of the best setups right here. Works really well. You can still use light line. You can still get those bass. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll talk to you next time.